On today's Retro Spot, we'll be having a look at the Kenner Superman Man of Steel figures. Today we're going to be having a look at Laser Superman with supercharged laser cannon. You can see that this Superman is also the black costume regeneration suit Superman, depicted from the Return of Superman line, which is also one of the reasons why Spot wanted to get this figure. It's recommended for ages 4 and up. The package is very basic, actually. It's just the Superman shield, Superman emblem at the top there. However, on the back of the package, first of all, it shows you instructions in case you didn't figure out how Superman would possibly hold his weapon. Other figures that you can get. So, oh, by the way, the read-up says, join forces with the most powerful being of all time, the legendary Man of Steel. Superman and his team of superpowered allies are mankind's ultimate weapon against the most fearsome, unstoppable villains in the galaxy. Figures that you can get, we have Power Flight Superman, Laser Superman, Steel, Conduit, Superboy, and then 2 packs featuring Superman and versus Massacre and Hunter Prey Superman versus Doomsday. Down below there is also a Superboy VTOL cycle. And if anybody was also wondering, this comes to us from 1995. Rather old, I know, rather old. What I am going to do is take a bit of a break, as I always do. I'm going to get this out of package, and when we come back, we're going to get a better look at Laser Superman. More to come, guys. Stay tuned. As with many other lines from Kenner around the 1990 period, Superman here does come with a trading card depicting the Man of Steel, long hair going on there, holding his laser cannon. Oh, and also, let's take a break here. It says Laser Superman says when Superman is left without his superpowers and open to attack, he dons his black recovery suit. The suit is specially designed for natives of Krypton, Superman's home planet, to help him live longer. While the recovery suit provides protection until Superman's abilities return, it does not restore his powers or his ability to fly. Superman must rely on other devices, such as his blasting laser, to combat villains while in the mortal state. There you go. I personally would love to see Superman come back with his black costume in the comics. I really dislike the new 52's Superman's costume. It's so horrible. It's a horrible, horrible costume. But I've always had a soft spot for the black costume. I just loved the basic black, nice silver emblem there. He's got some silver going on there, silver on the bottom. But I just really have always liked that design. And I also really like the was it the Calabac wave? The black costume Superman I also really like from that wave as well. The figure itself is what you would normally expect for a mid-90s figure. It is pre-posed, as you can see. He's got one longer leg, one bent leg. Because he is also going to be holding his weapon, you can see his arms are pre-posed too. One arm being bent, one arm being more straight. The face on Superman isn't bad. Again, he's sporting long hair. Sadly, if anything could be said, the flesh color in the body does not actually sadly match that of his face. It is clearly different between the two. I also kind of like Superman with long hair. Not as a permanent fixture, but I did like him with long hair for that period of time. Again, it was just different. By that stretch, I would also say I really liked the Energy Superman. I'll let the hate comments down below begin. Superman does come with his laser cannon, which is also a nice piece. There are slots in the front to hold the missiles, which we'll put in. Let's try putting it the right way, Spot. We'll put that in there, put the other missile like so. And then you just press the button and it fires the missile. Now it looks like only the bottom missile fires. I guess you would then have a backup. You can fire the secondary missile if you want, like so. You'll see that there's one handle at the bottom, one handle at the side, and you just want to put that into Superman's hands, like so, and bring it around like so. And there you have Superman holding his gun, his big laser cannon. It's a little ridiculous, but having seen some of the other figures from this line, this isn't actually that bad of a figure. Plus, I always like guns. I mean, you know, firing gun, not too bad. In the way of Superman's articulation, he has a rotation in the head, standard swivel in the arms, standard swivel in the legs. That would be it. If you like this guy who enjoyed the regeneration suit on Superman, I would say for how inexpensive these figures are to find nowadays, I would say definitely worth picking up. In the realm of an older figure, I mean, by no comparison should I be comparing this to the DC Universe version of this guy, but for this 90s style figure, I'm going to give Superman here, in his black costume, I'm going to give him a 6.5. You guys can let me know down below what you think of this particular figure. Maybe you had this when you were a kid. Today's retro spot, though, we're having a look at the Kenner Superman Man of Steel figures, and we're looking today at Laser Superman because he came with this laser cannon. Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys next time.